Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Kalista Amelia Agustin and my student ID number 2024-32109. In this video, I will explain my practicum project for the course Introduction to Multimedia, where I created a simple website article about the history of multimedia development using HTML and CSS. In this assignment, we were asked to build a web page containing an article and design it using CSS with a dominant color based on our student ID. Since my ID is an odd number, and I use purple as the main color then. Okay, for the first, I will explain the HTML structure. At the very top, there is doc type HTML, which defines that this document use HTML. Then we have the HTML tag with the attribute length ID, which indicate that the content is written in Indonesian. Inside the head section, there are several important elements. Meta charset UTF is H to support various characters, and meta name viewport to make the layout responsive. Title to define the page title. Okay, and then this I also add a Google font called Popens to make the text look more modern and visual appealing. Then I linked the CSS file using link rel stylist sheet. And inside the body, I divide the page into three main parts. For the first, the header, which contain the main title Sejarah Perkembangan Multimedia and a subtitle. And the second, the main section, which contains the content of the article. It is divided into three sections. For the first, early development of multimedia. The second is digital and internet era. And the last, modern multimedia. Each section uses a class called card for styling. Lastly, the footer, which displays my name and student ID. Okay, now I will explain the CSS part. For the first, I use a CSS reset to remove default margins and padding to the layout becomes cleaner. In the body section, I applied a purple gradient background using background linear gradient. This match the requirement for using dominant purple color. In the header, I add padding and slightly transparent background so it blends well with the overall design. For the container, I add padding to make the content more space and readable. And the most important part is the card design. It uses a semi-transparent background. It has a blur effect using a backdrop filter, and rounded corners using border radius, and a shadow effect to create a dip. I also add a hover effect to when the cursor move over a card, it slightly move upward, making the interface feel more interactive. For the heading, I use a yellow color to create contrast with the purple background. And then finally, the footer has a darker background to clearly separate it as the closing section of the page. Okay, now I will explain the content of the article. In the first section, which is the early development of multimedia, is explained that computer anciently could only display text and were mainly used to simple data processing. As technology development, computers became capable of displaying graphic and sound, which became the foundation of multimedia. In the second, the digital and internet era, multimedia development rapidly with the presence of the internet. Information is no longer limited to text but also include image, audio, and video. Technologies like HTML and CSS made websites more interactive and engaging. And the third section, modern multimedia. It's explained that multimedia is now widely used in many fields such as education, entertainment, business, and technology. Examples include e-learning, animation, mobile application, and technologies like virtual reality and augmented reality. At the top, there is a header with the main title and subtitles centered are clearly visible. Below that, there are the three content sections displayed as cards. Each has self-transparent look with rounded corners and shadow make it stand out from the background. Each section represents one part of the multimedia story, early development, internet era, and modern multimedia. The yellow title makes the heading more visible, while the purple background keeps the design consistent. At the bottom, there is a footer that shows my name and a student ID. Overall, the design is a simple, clean, and meets the requirement of using a dominant purple theme. Okay, from this practicum, I learned how to build a basic website structure using HTML and style it using CSS. And I also learned how important layout, color selection, and design are in making a website more attractive and user-friendly. That's all for my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.